please come up to the stage?
And now for one tiny detail.
On the count of 3, you will be teleported through space and time to your bank in Paris. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's the slick new heist movie, Now You See Me.
It involves a group of magicians with a complex scheme, and our movie guy Aaron Lafferty is here with his review. This is a new storyline we haven't seen before.
Yeah, there are not a lot of movies about magic. There's a couple, you know, The Prestige and The Illusionist. I think this probably ranks 3rd among those. It's not everything that you think is actually going on. The movie's about deception and sleight of hand, and the movie itself is a little about deception and sleight of hand. So without trying to spoil it for you, you have a group of magicians, Isla Fisher, Jesse Eisenberg, you remember from Facebook, the social network. Woody Harrelson and Dave Franco are these 4 magicians who are brought together to do these huge big stage like Vegas style shows. And their first act is the one that we saw there in the clip, is robbing a bank in Paris, and then they move on to other things. And it's kind of this Robin Hood, steal from the rich, give to the poor theme as well. There's a lot going on beneath the surface that we don't see in the previews, that is kind of a mystery, kind of you're trying to solve it as we go. So there's a lot of red herrings and twists and things like that.
You know, and it's kind of interesting because I think you alluded to this just a minute ago, that it's not a plot that we've seen done and done again. This is kind of a new concept. Sounds fascinating to me.
It's interesting. I mean, you've also got, you know, Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine, so you've got some veterans with the younger guys, and Mark Ruffalo plays the agent that's investigating from the FBI.
I love him, by the way. He's one of my favorite actors.
Good turns. You know, Jesse Eisenberg is great as the kind of the cocky leader of this group, and they're all kind of, you know, these solo acts that worked on their own, and so when they come together, it's not, I'm not saying it's the Avengers, but it's kind of like when they come together and they have to resolve their differences and work together. So you've got that dynamic plus the whole magic and following the tricks and figuring out what's going on here. So I wouldn't say it's the best movie, but it's pretty good. It's worth a shot, maybe a matinee.
Well, sounds interesting.